dogs running around, of course. Okay, I'm about to rehouse my Avicularia versicolor into one of the new cages I bought from Brooklyn Bugs. I've been dying to do this because one of the reasons I designed this cage was specifically with my versicolor in mind. Now, a moment ago, she was sitting right on top of this, which would have made for a very easy capture. Unfortunately, she's crawled down the side, so what I'm going to hopefully do is carefully pull out the contents of this. With any luck, she'll either stay gripped to it or calmly walk out with it, and I can cup her and get her into the new one. Now, I love these 1 gallon ones for the arboreals, but one thing I noticed right off the bat was that because of the way they are constructed with the round opening on the top with the square over here, it can be a little tricky trying to get things out of them. So this is kind of a practice run because I have some other feistier ones that I need to rehouse that are also in these. So we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully it goes well. It gives me the courage to go ahead and go at the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Trying to figure out which way to pull this out. This is one I actually use bamboo for the, instead of cork bark, because I bought bamboo from any herb. If you want to get the light on for a second, just get a picture of her. Gorgeous coloration. This is one I raised from, she was about a half-inch sling when I got her from Jamie's years ago. Nice, beautiful little female now. All right, so if I get her in this, it'll be perfect because this fits right over the top, and if not, I'll get her in one of the other ones and figure out from there. Nice if you just carefully crawled out and go around. Try this one. There we go. Now these guys have type 2 urticating hairs, which they don't kick them, but you can get them on you by contact. I haven't had any of these on me yet, but I've heard they're pretty irritating. I'm gonna roll butts in the air. Come on, girl. Come on, come on. Good. Cal, behave yourself in there. I forgot he's in there playing. Alright. There she is. We'll cover the thing here. I'm going to put the light on for a second. It's probably about 4 inches or so. Alright, see if I can get her in here. Kale, Kale, keep it down there, buddy. See that turning into something horrible. No, we don't want to climb on that or bite it. We just want to turn around and get away from it. When I get her in here, if she's calm, I'm going to have you get a picture of her.
Okay.
In the enclosure. Almost there. Come on. Gotta love these Cumberland Farm catch cups.
Whatever works.
Right, there we go. And one last foot. There we go. Right. We get a shot of her in there. Oh man, this is the perfect size. Go ahead and kick on the light if you want. What the heck is all that stuff up there? Kick on the light.
I don't know what that is.
Alright, so there she is in her new enclosure. This enclosure is just gorgeous, and it kind of fits the spider because she is one of my showcase spiders, who I'm very proud of because one of the, I think it was only the third sling I ever got. And obviously she's doing quite well. I do think she's getting close to pre-molt. So this was kind of fortuitous time to do the exchange because she slowed down a little bit. But as you can see, they're kind of sweethearts. She's very, very calm. Well, Nat and I are going to kill afterwards. But I'm going to go ahead and close this up before she decides to bolt. But again, the arboreal closures, this is one of a design I kind of came up with because I like being able to work from the top, and a lot of the acrylic enclosures open from the front. That's why I like to work from the top, because I can get them to go down into the enclosure. When you do it this way, they can very easily come across right at your hand. And I work with a lot of things like pokies, which will do that in a heartbeat. So there she is in her new enclosure. Let me just move this out of the way so we get a better shot at it. Looks fantastic in there. I'm still trying to decide what to put in my other ones. I'm eyeing my P. Metallica to go in one of these because it is one of the smaller pokey species. I think it'll be fine, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be very selective, but I will be making more of these too, so a lot of the arboreals will be getting in. So there she is, the Avicularia versicolor. As you can see on the bottom, I have the dry substrate, the water dish. I do not moisten. I will every once in a while make wet down a corner of it. For the most part, I found these guys do quite well when it's dry. Even as a sling, I just moisten down a quarter, moisten down her web with an eyedropper. She'd drink a little bit. Sometimes she wouldn't, but I never really worried about keeping the substrate moist, and she's doing great. So all set. That actually went very, very well, and it's nice to be able to do this in a clean dining room because it's been a disaster in here because of all the home repairs. So, a versicolor.